So you have your eyes on a new Solana NFT project that's going to be minting maybe today, maybe tomorrow, and you're trying to figure out what's the best way for me to get in. You didn't get the whitelist, got unlucky there, couldn't win a giveaway, etc. Or you're just kind of have a lot of time on your hands. Maybe it's the weekend, you got a couple hours to kill, and you're thinking maybe I can do some quick flips on Solana. Well, I want to discuss a new tool that you can use to find new mint events and to actually mint NFTs directly from a web user interface without having to scroll through Twitter endlessly, without having to grind for whitelists and all that kind of stuff. So this is actually part 2 of the mint and flip tutorial from my Q1 2022 Solana NFT tutorial playlist. So this is by far the most comprehensive Solana NFT crash course that you're going to find on YouTube. So be sure to check out the full playlist as well as the previous video about the mint and flip strategy in general. And this video will be focused just on how to use this particular tool, as well as the kind of pros and cons to this approach. So check it out. This tool is called Relics Lab. It is brand new. It just launched yesterday, and it's similar to a project called Candy Cane, which I've also used, which I will also make a tutorial for. But I wanted to feature Relics Lab because they just minted yesterday, and it's pretty exciting. I think it's a really neat tool. So as you can see, they've been pretty successful. Their mint price was only 1 Solana, which they sold out in 30 seconds. There's 2,222 of these available. So if you want one, I would recommend buying one and holding it as soon as possible because the floor price has already tripled from that 1 Solana price point. And we've already done 3,500 volume Solana. And I don't know exactly how many hours it's been since the mint, but about a day. And the listed count's only at 184. So I expect the floor price to rise on these. Maybe there will be a dip temporarily, but in the long term, I do think that this is a very strong project that will accumulate more users and more hype as time goes on. And the only way to access this tool set is by owning one of these NFTs, and they're very limited supply of just over 2,000. Again, you can kind of see what they look like here. So how does the tool work? What do you do? So you visit their website and you will be able to authorize your wallet, and it'll validate that you own one of their NFTs. And then you can go to the mint page, which is actually just the home page, and you can see the active number of candy machines currently. So candy machines are a developer tool used for minting by NFT projects. When there's a new candy machine online, that means that there is a new minting event occurring. And what Relics Lab does is they continuously scan the Solana network for new candy machines. And when there's a new candy machine in place, then they go fetch all the metadata about the mint requirements, the mint price, the mint quantity, all that kind of stuff, and they toss it into this UI so that you can get access really fast. In addition to that, the candy machines are actually loaded. My understanding is that the candy machines are deployed by NFT developers, before a mint actually takes place, and then they toggle a setting in Candy Machine to make the mint live. So Relics Lab is able to see upcoming mint events, not just ones that are minting right now. But if I scroll down, I can see that in the next 40 minutes, this Teddy Bears Club NFT is going to be minting. And this is really practical for somebody who's looking to mint and flip just kind of all day long. You can see the upcoming mints. You can see a brief description, and then you can do your own research and decide whether you want to benefit or whether you want to go ahead and try minting these. As far as the minting process goes, You don't even have to go visit that project's website and click mint. This will also perform the mint operation right here in the interface. And this is one of the primary features of this application. So you can determine how many you want to mint and how many you want to mint per operation. So let's say that a NFT project has a maximum mint quantity of 2 per transaction, but you wanted to mint 6 of them. You would set the mint size to 6 and set the batch size to 3. So it's going to do 3 mint requests for 2 NFTs each. And then you can configure how long you want to delay in between attempts. And of course you can do like 1,000 milliseconds. I don't know what the recommended settings are for the delay time, but it really depends on the hype of the project and how their code is set up to handle a lot of requests coming in at once. So this will automatically retry to mint over and over until it's successful, until it achieves the mint size and the batch size. So this is really, really useful tool. It also tells me my Solana balance, which is kind of embarrassing in this wallet, but hey, it is what it is. And the mint price, and of course the supply. If I look at something where there's more activity, there's not much going on at 6 a.m. on a Thursday afternoon, but it's really nice. You can see the number of items minted. So yeah, I think that pretty much summarizes the homepage and the minting site for Relics Lab, the minting tool. They're also going to have a market tool, but that has not been launched yet. And there are settings so that you can change your RPC endpoint if you're having issues with the RPC servers, or you like to use a different service other than Genesis Go. You can change the RPC service that you're using, which is really neat. Overall, I think that Relics Lab has launched a very competitive tool for minting. I really like the batch size and quantity feature, as well as the automatic retries with the configurable retry timeout. And I believe that this is one of the more advanced tools for an advanced user. But if you're just an NFT investor as well, and you're looking for something to buy and hold that's going to grow over time, I do think that this project has a lot of potential in that regard. There may be a short-term price drop, as there usually is with new NFT projects. But in my experience, these NFT utility projects on Solana, they have the capability to generate long-term hype. And as the Solana NFT community grows, there's going to be an increasing supply crunch for the top NFT tool projects. So I think this has potential to rise in price as well as bring you utility for minting. With that, be sure to check out the full playlist for the Solana 2022 Q1 tutorial series. This is the second video in the mint and flip strategy, and we will be moving on to more videos in this series over the next couple days. So thanks everybody, NFT IQ, and I will see you in the next video.